Is that?
Yeah. He looked bad. He looked
I never did see
80
him.
the last time I saw him.
Never did see
He was
him.
so thin.
I was about to say, I didn't recognize him. the last time. Yeah. Because he's such a big man. Good morning, Nicole.
Got your bags packed? I saw Brandy last night. They're leaving Wednesday.
Are they? That's when the girls are leaving.
Oh, are you going to?
I don't know what time. Y'all may be on the same plane. I don't know.
No, we're going Thursday.
Oh, you're going Thursday. That's
We're
right.
going-
That's
The
right.
girls are going Wednesday.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Florida. For the cheer competition.
Nice.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
going tonight to watch them do their
Yeah, we have
showcase.
ours tonight too.
Yeah.
I went to basketball games.
Brady said they're bad. She said they're horrible.
She's on Blue Springs, not the South.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Brandy, Elena, excuse me.
You don't need something for your lower back.
Well, you think I need,
I'm asking, I'll get it. That's why I'm asking. What do you say? Do you want just something for a little support? I know this is gonna sound silly, but I grab my scarf and just close. But, so even when I go to a kind of fitness, like, I'll roll up my jacket sometimes and put it under my lower back.
okay.
Yeah. Oh. Did that help? She's like, I'm just gonna lay here
I'm
now.
down, I don't know if I can get up or
I'm
not.
not gonna move your weight so you can get them a little more easily. All right, so
Is everybody comfy?
Where's
our blankets? Where's my blankie and my teddy bear?
Lord. So the reason why I wanted to make sure your back was comfortable is because it's easier now for you to think about your lower back pressing into that scarf. Right, now you can feel your abdominals, but yeah, put it wherever you need it. So once you're there, then you can pull everything into the.
Yeah, it does feel better.
Yeah.
Something back there.
So when you all are working out, if you have like weird little things, just let me know because we can adjust a bit, right? Like, so Pam, how are you?
Okay,
All right.
but you want to,
Well, I was going to say, we could always have your head, grab another mat and have your head up a little bit. I see you have a towel under this, so I was like going, oh, smart.
you always have a towel. You don't have to, right?
Next week we'll have cocktails and snacks, right?
I want a masseuse.
Right?
Oh, man, yeah, absolutely. Bring them in.
Okay. So before we start, we're just going to warm up our core. Feet are on the floor, everything's in alignment. So relax your back for just a minute. We're going to drive the navel down, release. Hold down, release. Hold down through your navel. Hold down. And you can feel your tailbone pop up just a little bit every time you pull, release. Pull, release. Those are the muscles we need to activate all day long, right? Squeeze. We're going to squeeze, hold down. Now, think about your shoulder blades, part your shoulder blades just a little bit, and then pull them down towards your hip pockets. You should feel very long in your torso. Arms, elbows off to the side, slightly lower than shoulder level. Palms to the ceiling, we're just gonna push, right? Push, release, push, release. Long neck. You should feel like your body is pressing the floor As you're pressing your hands to the ceiling. You're just warming up your chest. Can you feel your chest muscles working? I can feel mine because they're a little sore from yesterday, right? So, but they are really activated. So when I come up, hold at the top, think about your biceps pulling toward each other. Can you feel your chest now? So that's the end piece that sometimes we forget. Ready? Pull your elbows down, pull up, biceps toward each other. Squeeze your chest. Let's do one more practice. Up, squeeze your chest, and down rest. So you should be able to feel that top line of your chest activate when those arms pull in. Correct. So get your body set. Back into the floor, nails pulling down, long neck. Ready? And push. We're gonna go push up and drop. Push up, drop. Push up, drop. Squeeze your chest. Squeeze your chest. Nice. Think about having that long neck. Relaxing the shoulders. Making your chest active today. Pull the navel down, pull your pelvic floor up. Just nice and easy, up and down. Nice easy breathing. Exhaling up, inhaling down. A few more. Okay, put the weights down. So again, keep everything pulled down. We're going to bring the legs up to the top. So I have this habit of like picking up in it, because I'm trying to lengthen out my spine. And then I set my knees. And again, reaching those hands down towards your feet, right? Long neck, pull your navel in. We're just going to touch the floor right next to our booty. Right next to our booty. Touch the floor, touch the floor. Pushing that back into the floor the whole time. Touch. So don't think about bending your knees. Think about hips. Hip. Hip. Reach down, reach down, reach down, reach down. Abs ready. Can you reach out a little further without your back coming up? 4, 3, 2, and rest. Were you able to keep your back down, Leona? Mm-hmm. So that's a variation that you can play with. So I'm going to go through all kinds of stuff today. And so when you're in other classes, you can hopefully remember at least 1 or 2 of them. Okay. So you don't hurt your back. Okay. Because you know the deal. Once it's talking to you, it doesn't want to stop. Go ahead and grab your weights. You want to keep your elbows to your side this time. And again, pull your body into the floor. Long neck. Ready to see you float up. 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 So again, at the top, pull your biceps toward each other. Palms are facing each other. Abs are in. We're just floating up and down, thinking about our chest the whole time. Squeeze your chest. Squeeze your chest. Nice. Long back. Pull your pelvic floor up. Squeeze, release. And again, we're just floating those weights up and down, keeping your shoulders out of your ears. Lots and lots of reps. 2 more. 1 more. Break it down, rest. That's a lot. Trust me, I am shaking up here.
Yeah.
Right now. Woo. So I have this tendency to hold on to the weights when I'm doing my abdominals lately. And I kind of like it because I feel anchored. Is that a good word? So it's like I'm holding on to the weights and I'm pushing the weights away so it lengthens out my neck. So here we go. Take pump those legs together. Pull your abs, right? Push that back into the floor. It doesn't come up. So you should feel like your tailbone is a little off the floor. We're just gonna rock. Up, drop, up, drop. So try not to squeeze your shoulders up, right? Try to keep a long neck. Up, and this is the baby move. And the whole time I'm pulling my navel down, pulling my pelvic floor up, down, down. Push the weights away from you. Down, up. You should feel your lower back kind of stretch with this one. Up.
I feel my stomach.
Yes, you do. 1 more. And rest. Oh. Isn't that ridiculous? I mean, seriously.
It is. No more than we were doing.
Like your quads, your hip flexors, your abs are all like going, what are we doing? We're barely moving. So I'm gonna say your chest and your abs, and the front side of your body should be very much awake, yes? So we're gonna practice first. So palms, it's like I'm trying to hold the ball. My elbows are lifted out to the sides. Again, my body's always pressing the floor. So I don't want you to pull your elbows. I want you to keep the same angle with your elbows. We're going to just go out. So if the clock is 12 o'clock right in front of you, we're at 10 and 2 with the hands. Does that make sense? So we go 12 o'clock, 10, 2. 12, 10, 2. So the whole time, first of all, I feel like I have Barbie doll arms, right?
Yeah.
And I'm very methodical with the move, and I can feel my chest. I really don't want to feel shoulders. So keep your shoulders down and out. And let's grab the weights. So remember, we're not going way out. We're not flying way out. We're doing like 1/3 of the move. So press the weights. Find those Barbie arms, ready? 10 and 2, 12. Out. Drop your shoulder blades. Pull your abs. So when you get 10 and 2, can you feel, this is hard to explain, the outside of your pecs? So there's a place where that stop at 10 and 2 is, and you should feel your pecs go pop, right? Contract. Nice. Keeping your long neck, lift out of your ears. Navel's pulled down. Out. One more. And with weight down. Weights down. So you're definitely weighting up the front of the body. So again, I'm pulling everything down. And we talked about this last week. We're just promoting good posture right now. All right, so I'm going to take the weights a little bit outside. So if we move the clock and then 12 clocks at our head, we're reaching 5 and 7. Push your back down, knees come to your side. Go ahead and let your feet hang down by your hips. Press your back down. So we're going to take the knees to the right, and then to the left. To the right, to the left. We're trying to keep the knees over the hips versus the belly. Right? Left. So it's kind of like you get a little massage on that lower back. Loosening up the hips. But you should feel abdominals having to work to keep your legs up. Right? Left. Right. We're going to go over to the right and hold. So your left hip's off the floor, both legs. Go out. Out. Keep your back pressing the floor the whole time. Out. Do one more. We're going to flip the side. Left and hold. Push your back down. Ready? Out in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. One more. Now center. Put your feet down. The other, was that easier to keep your back down that time? She's like, why did I wake up this morning? So early, right?
I was feeling a lot of nervy stretches when we
Yes.
were doing this. in my
Yes.
back.
Yes, you should feel nervous stretches. So, if we, how do I say this? So we're finding, I talk about this all the time, we're finding the strength in our movement, right? So, yes, like my toes are a little zing right now just from holding that position. And it's a nervy stretch with strength work added to it. All right, here we go, give a little practice. Right, we have those Barbie arms. Can you take the arms to 10 and 2, right? So I don't want my elbows to touch the floor out because it overextends me, right? I want to go cover the floor at 3 and 9 with the elbows, maybe a little above 3 and 9, and then halfway back up to 10 and 2. Does that help? Cover, 10, 2. Cover, 10, 2. So my hands never come back together. So we're just practicing. Open and close. So I want you to think, pull together, release. Pull together, release. Squeeze your chest, make it active, right? Squeeze your chest. Squeeze your chest. Let's do one more practice. And arms down. Direct release. Get yourself set, open up, ready? So we have cover, squeeze, cover, squeeze, cover, squeeze. And remember, the weights never come together. In fact, the weights are just on the outside of my body. Out, squeeze, long neck. Squeeze. So now you have to keep everything tight a little longer, yes? Long neck. Shoulders out of the ears. And you're breathing, flow through these. Let's do one more. And weights down. So when you put the weights down, you should like release your body a little bit, like going, okay. Can you feel your belly button kind of pulling right now? And we're not doing it. I'm not going to say it's like over the top work, but you can feel how it just keeps adding to it. All right, so I have those weights at 5 and 7 pushing away, long neck. I want you to just bring your right leg up. Right navel down. Can you feel the weight in your left foot? Right? I'm going to do a pelvic tilt, and that's it. Pelvic tilt, drop. Squeeze your butt, drop. Up. And now you can really feel that left glute and your hamstring. Up, drop. Abs are in. So your belly's helping you. It just, your hamstring and glute are talking a little loud. So we had to tire your abs out for your backside to work better. One more, up, hold. Hold. 4, 3, 2, bring it down. We're gonna switch. Right foot's planted on the floor, left knee up. Abs are tight, ready? Pelvic tilt. Up, down, up, down. Really think about that right heel pushing the floor, pelvic tilt. Lengthen your back, make your abs work, make your glute work. Long neck, keep breathing. Keep going. Do it awesome. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold the next. Keep squeezing. 4, 3, 2, bring it down. So you should feel definite glutes, right? And again, when you relax, your abs should just, I want to just fall. That's the best word I have for it. We don't lengthen out your legs. And when I lengthen out my legs, I think about the bottom of my heel and I'm pushing to the wall. So I have a little calf stretch. Now pressure back down. We're going to reach palms to the ceiling. Like if we were doing a plank, if we were flipping upside down, there's your plank, right? Pull your abs in. Feel the lengthening of your legs. Now we're going to take those fingertips towards the floor above our head. And right now my shoulders are not prepped for it very well, so this is all I get. Can you feel your abs tighten up a little more? Pressure back down. We're going to scrub the windows. Ready? Scrub. Now you have to keep everything tight to be able to move. Stop scrubbing. Take a breath. Exhale, relax. Can we take those arms down a little more now? They should be able to drop a little better. Think about your shoulder blades. Hold them down through your hip pockets. Pull your navel down into your spine, back into the floor. So we're just going to pulse slow. To the floor, to the floor, to the floor, to the floor. Long neck. Release your neck. 4, 3, 2. Squeeze your chest. Pull your arms up. Release. So we have to do that range of motion, otherwise it doesn't work very well. I'm going to suggest one weight. Both hands. I'm holding them on the ends. Press it to the ceiling. So again, energy through the bottom of your heels, lower back, pressing the floor, abs in, all this stuff, right? Long neck. Go ahead and take a breath. Exhale, release the arms towards the floor. And bring it right back up. Make sure the weight does not come between you and the ceiling. And right back down. Everything is very lengthened here.
It's hard to keep your back down.
Yep. So, don't let your arms go so low that you can't press your back down. Does that make sense? Like I can feel my navel in my rib cage area, like pressing right now when I come up. Pam, how you doing?
All right.
One more. And wait down. So we did a stretch while we were there, besides a lot of core work. All right, I would like to turn all the way over again, take your time. One hands and knees. And again, I always double up my mat, a little extra padding for my knees. Are you okay?
I was, but now.
Well, just hang out, it's okay. So I don't have a lot of weight on my hands right now. It's more my backside, right? We're just going to sit back, stretch, and weight to your hands. Back and stretch, weight to your hands, right? Kind of like priming the pump a little bit, like getting the chest and shoulders ready for the body. So here, I'm pulling my navel to my spine again, but I don't want to think about pushing my spine to the ceiling, right? I want to try to keep it neutral. When I come forward with weight over my hands, squeeze your armpits and squeeze your armpits and hold. We're going to take your knees wide like child's pose, right? Big toes touch. Here we go again. If you want to take your hands a little more forward, sit back, go forward, weighted on your arms, right? And come back. Go forward, weighted over your hands. Finding the flexibility and the strength all at the same time. Pulling your navel up and in. Find the stretch. Yoga has your back with this.
It's okay, my knees hurt. Sorry.
It's okay. And come back to center. So hands go underneath. Make sure your fingers are spread wide. As I said, you can do this standing up. Put your hands in the chair. Okay. So shoulders are back down. Squeeze your armpits. So it's real easy to have your hips over. Make sure you're kind of pitched forward. There's a lot of weight on the arms. We're absent. We're going to take your left leg straight back and let your hip up. So there's more weight on your arms than my knee. We're just going to tap that foot on the floor. Tap. Keep your hip down. Don't let it out. Push your right hand into the floor a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, leave the leg. Hover on the floor. Getting to your bum. Pull your navel in. I need you to lift the leg without moving the hip. Bend your knee. Point to the ceiling with your toe. Find the stretch. So we're just going to tap the ceiling, tap the ceiling, tap the ceiling. That's it. Abs are in. Definitely feel good. 4, 3, 2, off your arms. And your bum. I know everyone's got like just enough difference on going. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. It's all good, but it's just good body kicks, really. Just sometimes we have to move a little slower, and it's okay, right? So think about those armpits squeezing to help keep you lifted. Here we go again. Pull your abs. Here's your right leg, and again, we want to keep the hips parallel to the floor. Ready? Tap the floor. Tap the floor. Keeping that right hip down, push your left hand into the floor a little more. Find that balance. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2. All right, so again, keep the hip down, lift the leg, bend the knee, point the toe. Ready? Tap the ceiling, tap the ceiling, tap the ceiling. So doesn't that feel different than when your foot's flexed? And 4, 3, 2, come up. Yes, you feel, yeah, you feel this more. So usually we have our foot flexed. I was playing with this the other day because that's how I'll just say we've always done it. Like always here, pushing, but I feel like I can't, like, I get stuck here. It's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
You just never know, right? But you can definitely feel like that low end of your glute, high end of your hamstring. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. Since half the room's already up. It's all good. So you should be able to like feel your abdominals, feel your glutes, feel your chest, right? So Pam, you know, normally I would say keep balance, but I actually want you to use the weight your left arm for these. So go ahead and grab your weights. So go ahead and just use one again. All right, so we're gonna start with biceps. Again, pull in. Just like when we're laying on the floor, right? Push your back into the floor, tush, drive your heels into the floor. Ready? Squeeze your armpits. Yeah. So I need you to keep looking up. So when I look up, it keeps my chin in neutral. Yes, I can see peripherally what you're doing, but the whole concept is keeping everything lifted. Pull your navel in. Make sure you release at the bottom. Release, pull, release, pull. It should feel a little more difficult. So release the bicep, engage. Release, let's do one more. Rest your arms for a minute. Did you feel the difference when you actually like released it and then had to re-engage? It was like, oh, wait a minute. All right, so hammer curls. Same concept, push the weights to the floor, pull your abs in, all this stuff. Ready? Here we go. Engage. All the way down, release. Engage. And I'm taking all the swing out of it. Engagement. So this is just pure muscling weight. Squeeze your inner thighs. Pull your pelvic floor up. Did your body feel like it just got really strong? Like it should be like, I am bigger. And the more we do, the more muscles are like, I'm getting tired. Right? Can you feel your back working? Can you pull those up? Can you feel your chest working? Everybody's trying to help. Let's do one more. So we have the weights down. So anytime you do chest, we did a lot of chest, you're working your triceps. So we did 30 minutes on the floor, working triceps and chest and abs and glutes and butts, right? And now we're standing up, and you can feel your chest with the bicep curl because it's tighter, right? All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a range. So everything's lifted. We're gonna take your right hand, slide it up. Now drop, so it's like you're dropping the shoulder, holding on. Palm is facing the left. Open. And be careful with this one, you might not. So I'm just opening my arms almost parallel and come up. Drop everything, think about your back working. And up. And drop. Can you feel that shoulder blade depressed when you drop your arm? And your back activates? That's what it should do, right? So you don't feel as much shoulder. Leave it up. I'm going to take it forward. Can you still feel your back? When you come up, feel the shoulder blade drop, right? It goes to neutral, it drops. Go ahead and bring it down. So now you have a little fatigue with it without anything, right? So here we go again. So all the way up, shoulder blade drops into your back. Open. Think about your lat. Squeezing, release it. Squeeze it, release it, right? Squeeze down. And again, find the side of the back. Squeeze into it and open. Squeeze into it and open. A couple more. Squeeze in. One more. Up. And we're going to fold it forward. Fold forward. Pull your blade down. So you should feel less shoulder and more back. If you're only feeling shoulder, that means your back is not active. I said that for a reason. Relax for a minute. So when I come up, it makes that action. You can see that shoulder blade drop, right? Which makes my back fire up. It's not that I don't have a little shoulder action movement, but I can feel my back doing more of the work. Yeah, because you're using nothing. So if I totally relax my back and I move my shoulder up, it's all these little baby muscles doing the work instead of going engage, engage.
Of course, I have messed up shoulder.
Right. So getting where we can open and lift and all this stuff, right? All right, just stretch out the legs, tie my shoe like a 6-year-old. Like, got a long string. So open up. We're going to reach, bend your knee, bend your knee. Reach, let that knee go forward towards your toes. Good. Nice. Float. Float. Just let the dynamic stretch. Nice. One more. Now center. Soften the knees, toes are out. We're just gonna sit back. Find the overhand of the hips, elbows on your knees. Go side to side, nice and easy. Go to your right. Rotate. And go to the left. And rotate. Come back to the center for left. Palms are together, knuckles are down. Drop your shoulder blades. I want you to think about your chin lifting. I don't want to say lift to the ceiling, just lift, just up. So I can look at the ceiling without dropping my head back. We're going to turn the palms over and bring the blades together. And then pull your chin a little more, opening up the chest. And release, move the shoulders, make them happy. All right, can we play with this for just a second? This thing. So you have to come up forward though, because Nicole's online, because I know she knows how to dance with me now. Right? So let's start with the good arm. So over here. right? Usually your backward, right? Squeeze, right? Squeeze, right there. Right, so it's active, so don't crunch. So pull this up, right, now just squeeze your back. Will that activate? Squeeze. Another one. Squeeze that. Does that feel different? Or does it feel the same? Ready? Squeeze. Different than this time? Well, or different than earlier.
Yeah, it did. I was getting that pain when I started coming down.
Right, because you might be releasing the back.
I think
So,
so.
yeah, so what I would like to do is be able to engage the back the whole way through, and then it gets a little, ooh, going up a little more, but it's still engaged when it's coming down, so I'm not releasing. If you have no pain, then yes.
Yeah, there's no pain. So I'm just like really,
You really have to think about it.
really tight all
Because-
over this side.
Yeah, because otherwise that arm and the shoulders doing all the work.
Yes, that's exhausting.
It is exhausting. Thank you, Nicole. But it makes a big difference, though.
It does.
Pain or no pain?
And that's one of the things.